So today, the Lord allowed me to go and street preach, and ended up bumping into two good, pretty decent brothers, in my opinion. Funny enough, they saw that I had my fringes on, and so they basically was questioning me to see basically what my angle was, and I ain't got no angle. It's all about Jesus Christ. So people gotta understand that you can't change what the Lord through the Holy Spirit has shown people. And when you read certain things in the Bible, when they see certain things, you just can't deny it. Like there is no changing clearly what I'm reading in the Bible. God cursed the people, and I go to Deuteronomy 28, and I'm reading like, holy cow, that's my people. That's blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. And I'm not saying that's the only possibility for being Israelites. I believe Israelites are scattered literally in every nation, come in every size and color. The Bible tells you, we were going to be scattered as a curse, as a punishment, because we totally violated God and spat in his face. That does not take away from the gospel. That's part of the gospel. And because of what Israel did is part of the reason why the Gentiles have access to the Holy Spirit. And I know that the devil has crept into and used the truth and revelation of God's true people being revealed on the earth in order to teach another gospel. But we have to put feelings aside from, if God is revealing to somebody that, hey, you know what, I'm an Israelite, you can't really argue against it. Just let him be. Now, I do have criticisms about the methodologies that brothers and sisters are going through to try to prove this stuff, and a lot of this stuff is genealogies and all this other stuff that really isn't bringing anybody closer to the kingdom. All this means is that if you really identify as an Israelite, all this means is that you have a even greater responsibility than everybody else, and greater is the condemnation for you if you don't walk in the office, kingly priestly office, which is a very serious undertaking that you're stepping into, and you cannot have any evil thing in you. That's all it means. You're a greater servant. You're supposed to be a greater servant, a slave to the masses for Jesus Christ. That's all that means. But another thing is, when you read Romans chapter 9, it ain't just according to the flesh. If you don't have the Holy Spirit, you are not counted as a seed. I don't care how much DNA evidence you could ever have. If you don't have the Holy Spirit, you're not counted as an Israelite. And yes, replacement theology to a point because of the gospel is a thing. But let's stand on the cornerstone, Jesus Christ, and stick to the gospel and ask God for the Holy Spirit. That's what matters. Nothing else matters. It really doesn't. You're going to see very soon why.